Hello my dear students, I hope all of you are fine and safe. So students, today we will complete the rest of the chapter of our body. Okay, so everyone open your Seasons book at page number 57. This page. I hope all of you can remember that in the previous video class we have learned about some activities which we can do with our different body parts. So today we will see some more activities which we can do using our different body parts. Okay, so everyone open your Seasons book. So students, I hope all of you can see these pictures also in your book. Now I will tell you about these activities one by one. Okay, so look at the first picture here. This activity is called hop. And now what is the meaning of hop? Hop means when you will jump by your one foot, that is called hop. When anyone will jump on his one foot, on his or her one foot, that will be called hop. মানে একটা পায়ের উপর ভর দিয়ে যখন লাফানো হয়, that activity is called hop. Okay, when you will jump on your one foot, that will be called hop, and the spelling is HOP, hop. Okay, all of you can understand this activity easily. And what is this? Very good. Jump, jump, JUMP. Here the girl is jumping. Okay, so this activity is called jump, JUMP, jump. I hope all of you can understand that the boy is sitting. So this is called sit. This activity is called sit. SIT, sit. Okay, remember students, you have to memorize the spellings of these activities and you have to look at the pictures very well. Okay, okay, now the next picture, the boy is standing. So the activity is stand. Okay, stand mane দাঁড়িয়ে থাকা. So the boy is standing. The activity is stand. STAND, stand. Okay, STAND, stand. Okay, so here we can see that the boy is clapping. Okay, clap ke Bengali te bole hattali. In Bengali meaning, the Bengali meaning of clap is hattali. Okay, so here the boy is clapping. Okay, so the activity is clap, CLAP, clap. Okay, so this activity is called clap, CLAP, clap. Here what is the girl doing? What is the girl doing? Yes, she is tasting the ice cream. She is tasting the ice cream. So the activity is taste. By the help of her tongue, she is tasting the ice cream. And the spelling is TASTE. So this activity is called taste, which we can do using our tongue. Okay, so the spelling of taste is TASTE, taste. Here the person or the man is picking the pen. Okay, so this is called pick. Okay, this is called pick. Okay, and spelling is PICK, pick. Okay, here the boy is hitting the ball with the help of his bat. Okay, hit means jore aghat kora, jore mara. So that is called hit, HIT, hit. So here the boy is hitting the ball. Okay, HIT, hit. Okay. Now look at this picture. Can you say what is the girl doing? Yes, very good. The girl is listening. The girl is listening something. with the help of our ears. With the help of our ears. The girl is listening something. So the activity is called listen. L-I-S-T-E-N. Listen. Here the boy is pushing the heavy box. Okay. The boy is pushing the heavy box. So the activity is called push. P-U-S-H. Push. Okay. P-U-S-H. Push. Here the boy is catching the ball, right? Yes. So the boy is catching the ball, and the activity is catching. Okay, catching, catch. Sorry, the activity is catch, and the spelling is C-A-T-C-H. Catch. Okay, C-A-T-C-H. Catch. Okay. Now the next picture here. The boy is holding scale and pencil in his hands. In his hands, the boy is holding the scale and pencil. So the activity is hold. Okay, the activity is hold. Okay, so H-O-L-D, hold. Okay, fine. Now look at the last row. Here the man is pulling something. I think it is bucket. It is a bucket with full of water. Okay, it is a bucket full of water which he is pulling out from the well. So the activity is called pull. P-U-L-L. Pull. Okay, pull means in Bengali we say tana. Okay, P-U-L-L. Pull. Okay, fine. Now look at this picture. The boy and the girl is talking to each other. The girl and the boy is talking to each other. So the activity is called talk. T-A-L-K. So students, look at this last activity. So can you say what is this? Very good. Sleep. Very good. And we all love to do this activity, right students? Yes, very good. Yes. So this activity is called sleep. S-L-E-E-P. Sleep. Okay. So yes, these are the activities which we have learned today. And students, you have to memorize all of the spellings of these activities, and as well as you have to look at the pictures very well. Okay, fine. Okay students, now I will teach you something new. You will learn something new. Okay, so everyone open your Seasons book at page number 58. Go to page number 58. Okay. So here you can see some new words, that is he, she and it. Okay, he, she and it. Okay, and I hope all of you can see these words in your book. The word she has been written using red ink, he has been written using blue ink, and it has been written using green ink. Right? Okay, so I will tell you today what is he, she and it, when we will use that. In place of any name in a sentence, we use he, she and it. Okay? In place of any name, I am saying it again, in place of any name, namer poriborte, একটা নামের পরিবর্তে. Okay? In place of any name, we will use he, she, it. Okay? Now when we will tell about a girl, okay, when we will tell about a girl, that time we will use she. Okay, when we will tell about any girl, we will use she. When we will tell something about any boy, we will use he. And when we will tell about any object or animal, that time we will use it. Okay, fine. Now look at some examples I am giving you. So first example I am giving using she. Suppose Soma is a good girl. Next sentence. Soma drinks milk. Next sentence. Soma goes to bed early. So here in these three sentences, I am using the name of Soma again and again. But now I will change it. Okay. So look at the sentences again. Soma is a good girl. Now here in place of Soma, I will use she. Okay. She drinks milk. Fine. In place of her name, I am using she. Again in the third sentence, here I will use she. She goes to bed early. Understand, students? So here I am using she in place of the name of a girl, Soma. So we will use she in place of a name of any girl. Understand? Okay. Now I will give you some sentences of he. So what have I said? I have said that we will use he in place of the name of any boy. So now I am giving the examples. Ram is a good boy. Ram goes to school every day. Ram drinks milk. Okay. So here again I have written three sentences using the name of the boy Ram. Okay. Now I will change these sentences. So here look at the first sentence. Ram is a good boy. But in the second sentence I will change the name. Okay. I will use he in place of this name Ram. Okay. I will use he. Ram is a good boy. First sentence. Second sentence. He goes to school every day. Okay. He goes to school every day. So as I have said that we will use he in place of the name of any boy. Yes. So like that. So as I have said, I have written this that he goes to school every day because Ram is a boy. Again in the third sentence also I will use he. Okay. He drinks milk. I hope all of you can understand. Now I will give you some examples using eat. My pet dog's name is Dodo. Okay. My pet dog's name is Dodo. Okay. Dodo plays with me. Dodo loves me very much. Here also I have written three sentences. Now look at the first sentence. My pet dog's name is Dodo. But in the second sentence, I will use it in place of dodo. Okay? In place of dodo, I will write it. Okay? It plays with me. Again, in the third sentence, I will use it. It loves me very much. So students, what have I said? I have said that we will use it in place of any name of animal or object. So here I have given an example of animal, that is dog. My pet dog's name is Dodo. So Dodo is a dog, means it is an animal. It is an animal. That's why in the next sentences I have used it. Okay. So it plays with me. It loves me very much. Fine. Understand? Okay. So now look at your book. Here you can see some more examples. Okay. So look at the first sentence. I am reading the sentences. You will listen to me very carefully. Okay. This is Leela. Okay. This is Leela. Means Leela is a boy or girl? Very good, girl. So here we will use, what we will use? What will we use? He or she? Very good, she. This is Leela. She is 4 years old. Okay. So here we can see that the word she has been used in place of her name Leela. Right? So this is Leela. She is 4 years old. Okay? Fine? Okay. Now the next sentence is, this is Radha. So this woman's name is Radha. She is Leela's mother. Okay? So again, Radha is a woman, means Radha is a girl. That is why again here the word she has been used. Okay? She is Leela's mother. Now look at the next sentence. She is a teacher. Understand? Fine. Look at the next sentence. Here we can see the picture of a man. Okay. So here the word will be used, she or he. Very good, he. So look at these sentences. This is Rajan. This is Rajan. He is Leela's father. Okay, so look at the word he. So in place of the person's name Rajan, the word he has been used here. Right, students? Very good. Okay, so he is Leela's father. He is a doctor. Okay, he is a doctor. Now the last sentence is, this is a chick. Okay, this is a chick. Okay, it is Leela's chick. Okay, so chick is an animal. So as I have said, we will use it in place of any name of animals or object. Right? Yes. So this is a chick. It is Leela's chick. It is small. I hope all of you have understood what is she, he and it. Okay. So now students, you can see some more examples in your book. So to see the examples, if you want to see the examples, you have to go to page number 68. So everyone, go to page number 68. Here you can see some more examples of he, she and it. So here also again I am reading the sentences, and students, you have to read the sentences very well at your home. Okay? Read all of these sentences. Which sentences I have already read now? These sentences and these sentences also. Okay? I am reading these sentences now. You will listen to me and you will also read these sentences at your home. Okay? Okay, now listen to me carefully. So, what we can see? The picture is of a Man. Very good. So which word we can use? He, she or it? You will say me. Which word we will use? He, she or it? কোনটা ইউজ করব? হি ইউজ করব না শি ইউজ করব না ইট? In place of the name of a person, means a man or boy. Very good. He. So here look at this sentence. He is a tall man. Okay. He is a tall man. The tall man is behind the small wall. Okay. The tall man is behind the small wall. Okay. Look at the next sentences. So this is a cat, right? So cat is an animal. Now which word we will use here? He, she or it? It. We will use it. It is a fat cat. We all can see in the picture that it is a fat cat. The fat cat is on the big mat. Okay. The fat cat is on the big mat. Okay. And also students, here look at this sentence again. The tall man is behind the small wall. Now word behind means pechone. Okay. The word behind means pechone, means see what am I doing? The pen is behind the book. Okay. So this is called behind. Okay. And I hope all of you can remember what is the spelling or what is the meaning of on. You have already learned that. So the fat cat is on the big mat. Now look at the next sentences. She. Why there has been used she? Because this is a picture of a woman, a girl. That is why the word has been used she. She has a long stick. She has a long stick. The long stick is thin. Thin means prochondo shoru. Okay. So she has a long stick. The long stick is thin. Okay. Now the last sentence is, it is a big pin. This is a picture of an object. So as I have said, we can use it in the place of any name of animals or object, right? So here we can see this is a picture of a pin, and pin is a object, pin is a thing. That is why here the word it has been used. Okay, so it is a big pin. The big pin is in a tin. Okay, the big pin is in a tin. Okay, so I hope all of you have understand the use of he, she and it. Now I will read a poem from where you will know the 7 days of a week. All of you know that there has 7 days in a week, right? So we will know the name of that day through this poem. So everyone, open your book at go to page number 67. Page number 67. Okay. So I am reading this poem. You look at your book and listen to me carefully. Funny Miss Fun Day slept on Sunday. So Sunday is a holiday, right? Yes. So Funny Miss Fun Day slept on Sunday, woke up on Monday, crawled on Tuesday. So this activity, here you can also see the activities also. So here look at the first activity. So Funny Miss Fun Day slept on Sunday. So now in this picture we can see that Miss Funny is sleeping. So it is Sunday. Why is she sleeping? Because it is Sunday and Sunday is a holiday. Woke up on Monday. Now look at the next picture. We can see that she is waking up. So the line is woke up on Monday. Now Monday is the another day which comes after Sunday. crawled on Tuesday. So here this activity is called crawl. Okay. So crawled on Tuesday. So Tuesday comes after Monday. Walked on Wednesday. Now look at this picture. Here Miss Fanny is walking. Okay. So she walks on Wednesday. Jumped on Thursday. Here the Miss Fanny is jumping. She is jumping on Thursday, and Thursday comes after Wednesday. Hopped on holiday. Now here we have look at this picture in the previous page, right? So here she is Miss Fanny. She is hopping on Monday. She hops on She hops on Friday. She hops on Friday. So and Friday comes after Thursday. And last line, danced on Saturday. Here we can see the picture. Miss Fanny dancing. Miss Fanny is dancing and she dances on Saturday. Okay, so these are the 7 days of a week. I am reading this poem again. Funny Miss Funday slept on Sunday, woke up on Monday, crawled on Tuesday, walked on Wednesday, jumped on Thursday, hopped on Friday, danced on Saturday. So this is the poem, very funny poem. Okay, so what are the 7 days of a week? Can you say now? Yes, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 5 and here the 2, 7. Okay, so we have 7 days in a week, and the days are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, and so students, here you no need to memorize the spelling. Okay, no need to memorize the spelling, but here from this poem you have to memorize the name of the days. Okay, you have to memorize the spelling of the name of the days. Okay, you have to memorize the 7 days of a week and the spellings also. Okay, students, fine. So read all of these things at your home, and if you face any doubts, any problem, definitely you can ask me. Okay, students, bye bye. Stay safe. Thank you.